Hey guys, Baron here from Penguin's Corner, and today I'm going to show you guys some tips and tricks on how to decorate your den for members and non-members. Now, if you're a non-member thinking, but Baron, non-members don't have enough den items, and their den is too small. Well, I'm here to prove you wrong. Most members wouldn't be able to make this kind of den. So yeah, I'll show you that. Non-members, just take a look at my den, isn't it? I'm a non-member, and all of these items are non-member. They're all non-member. Oh my god, this glowing tree. Julian 2 Conspiracy. Glowing trees gonna invade Animal Jam. Okay, this Boomseed tree looks better without Boomseeds, am I right? Yeah, probably am. So, the first tip, if you're making an inside, then be sure to have a lot of rocks. So, I would honestly recommend poofy rocks because they are very, very awesome. And they're just awesome, and they're white, so what more could you ask of them? I mean, they're just amazing. And to be honest, I like when there's no face on this, because if there was a face, it would be really weird walking on a Yeti face when you walk through. And another thing you need is shoji screens. So shoji screens were available at the dinner party, but they aren't worth as much as they are now. But I guess I have 2 shoji screens, so yeah, you can trade them for some cheap items, like example some good adventure items and stuff like that. Or maybe your friends can give you one of their shoji screens that they don't need. They're just good space dividers. Like this room would look very awful if it weren't for these shoji screens. And the next step is always add fountains to your den. For example, this area is really good. Like, you can put first a stone circle here. You can get this from the Return of the Phantoms on easy mode, and then put whichever fountain you want. I put the seahorse fountain just because it's non-member and it's really cool. So yeah, you can just put fountains, and around this area can be whatever you like, but I prefer having like some weird nature things because I love nature. And nature dens are always special. And here's another tip: always have fences outside, because fences are also good space dividers when you're outside. Like, this room would look really, really bad without fences. So yeah, as you can see, I put some fences here too. The pixelated fence is actually pretty good, but you have to be very cautious of the details, and that the fences bend together pretty nicely. So yeah, and the next thing you need is somewhere to sit. Like, if you have a den and you can't sit in it, then that's not a real den. That's not a real den. I have plenty of places to sit, even in the inside of my den and stuff like that. And there's plenty of room, by the way. So yeah, just have some cozy places to sit. It doesn't have to be multiple places. It can just be 2 or 3 places. I don't know. Maybe only 2 places. I don't know. But yeah, seriously. And another good tip is add welcome signs, and always a little detail next to them that fits the theme. So yeah, those are the tips I want to share. Oh, and another tip: if there is always space for something. So if you want to leave your outside really empty, then that just looks really dull. Like, I made a perfect inside den and a perfect outside den. So yeah, you can also have just an outside den, because that's like you're not living in a house or something. You're living outside. So yeah, always make the outside and the inside. And if you want really cool den items, then play adventures, and you can get really cool stuff from them. Just play adventures and check what is new in the den shop. So you can see there are some pretty cool items like the snow shovel, and they come in different colors. So yeah, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice, if I may task, and not everything has to be rare or something. For example, none of this stuff is actually rare, and you can also put a little fireplace somewhere and bookshelves, a place to sleep, and yeah. So basically, those are my tips for a perfect den. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.